We're going to do a check on this digital multimeter to see what the lower threshold is for continuity. I've already checked more than 1 meter. The results vary a little bit, but this one was about middle of the road. So I'm going to continue to decrease the resistance, and I like this meter because it actually shows us the resistance while we're on the continuity setting. Not all meters do. And I'll slow down when I think we're getting close, based on my previous experience. So around about 70 ohms. And now we're going to increase the resistance until it feels, the meter feels, that we no longer have continuity. About 163 ohms we shot past a little bit. So as you can tell, the multimeter does not necessarily have a rigid switching point where it will change from continuity and saying that there is conduction in the circuit to the point where it says, no, we're not going to beep any longer. The resistance in the circuit is now too high. So the range in between here has a bit of what's called hysteresis, meaning that the set point and the reset point are a bit displaced from one another, meaning that they aren't sitting on top of each other, meaning we did not change by simply an ohm and we went from off to on or on to off. Most meters are going to have a similar type function. As far as continuity, the ranges vary a little bit between them. Apparently there's no real rigid agreement on when continuity starts and when continuity ends. But most of the results were somewhere around at the low end. They will turn on as low as about 50 ohms. In most cases, less than 170 ohms is when they start turning off, saying that there's no longer sufficient conduction in the circuit to indicate that there is continuity. So it varies from brand to brand, but there is kind of a range that's reliable.